The shadowy genesis of Jamaah Islamiyah. Picture a sweltering Indonesian night in the late 1970s, where whispers of rebellion echo through the mosques and backrooms of Java. A group of radical clerics, fueled by a vision of a pure Islamic state, begins to forge a movement that would one day shake the world with its audacity and violence. This is the birth of Jamaah Islamiyah, JI, a name that would become synonymous with terror in Southeast Asia. How did a handful of exiled preachers transform their fiery sermons into a transnational terrorist network? What forces shaped their radical ideology and who pulled the strings behind their rise? Buckle up, because we're diving into the murky origins of Jamaah Islamiyah, a tale of faith, fury, and hidden agendas that stretches from Indonesian villages to the battlefields of Afghanistan. Roots in rebellion, the Darul Islam legacy. The story of Jamaah Islamiyah begins not in the 1990s but decades earlier with the Darul Islam movement. Founded in 1948 by Sekamaji Marijan Kartosuwirjo in West Java, Darul Islam was a violent rebellion against Indonesia's newly independent secular government. Kartosuwirjo dreamed of a Negara Islam Indonesia, NII, an Islamic state governed by strict Sharia law. His insurgency waged war against the state until 1962, when he was captured and executed by Sukarno's forces. Darul Islam's defeat scattered its remnants, but its ideology, a potent mix of anti-colonial fervor and Islamic fundamentalism, survived in the shadows. By the 1970s, Indonesia's Suharto regime, backed by the US, was cracking down on anything that smelled of dissent, including Islamic radicals. Two clerics, Abdullah Sungkar and Abu Bakar Bashir, emerged as key figures in this underground scene. Both were tied to Darul Islam's successor networks and preached a return to a purified Islam, free from Western influence. Their fiery sermons at the Pesantren Al-Mu'min boarding school in Solo, Central Java, founded in 1972, attracted young men disillusioned with Suharto's authoritarian rule. But their activism drew heat. Both were arrested in 1978 for links to Darul Islam and a shadowy group called Commando Jihad, a name some speculate was a government construct to justify crackdowns. Exile and evolution, Malaysia as a crucible. After their release in 1982, Sungkar and Bashir fled to Malaysia in 1985, fearing rearrest.